What did you think of Jordan when you first met him?
When I first physically met, I had already seen some of his videos. When I first physically met him, well, I guess I would have to fast forward. I had to do an edit for something that I shot for Nomiki. And I did what I normally do, edit it, put it up, and then someone to publish it. So all of a sudden, I'm on my computer, I'm looking at my email, and I get an email and they say, who posted this picture? They didn't put X, Y, Z. He was just digging me in the dirt. And unfortunately,
That's not true. Go ahead.
yeah, unfortunately Taylor, I was using Taylor's computer, so the email wasn't even supposed to be for me. It was supposed to be for Taylor, so I'm reading Taylor's email of Jordan going in on whoever did that video, which was me. And I'm like, this motherfucker. So I got a little attitude about it. I'm like, and I was insecure. I just started there, I wanted to do everything right. So I'm thinking he trying to throw me under the bus, right? Jesus. Anyway, I first met him after that, a couple of days after that in Washington, D.C. He said hi, I said, what up? And then he started talking about Black Jesus. He really had me going.
Who's Black Jesus?
Obama. He was talking about Obama to Emma.
Yeah, I can see you.
But what's crazy
side-eyed.
What's crazy is that I agree with a lot of what you said on that rant. You did that rant right before you got there. I agree with everything you said, but for some reason, when he was talking bad about him and I was in front of him, I wanted to slap him. I'm like, I ain't fucking with him. And then we went our separate ways, and I didn't see you later to that night. And he was asking me how my day went, and I was just like, I was just giving him the cold shoulder. I just wasn't feeling it. And then, fast forward, y'all came out here for something, and we were talking. He was like, man, you need to travel with me more. Next thing I know, I went to Baltimore. I get a call, hey, we need to go to Standing Rock. We've been traveling ever since. I stayed at his house for 5 months. Love this dude. He was a woman, I married him.
Yeah, when I first started building the company and trying to launch this thing, I was one of the first people I thought of, only because in media, if you got a good thing, don't break it. And we were on the road for almost a year, basically covering everything that no one else is. I mean, most of the places we went, there was no national media there. Especially St. Louis, there was very little national media there covering. I mean, protests were going on for over a month. You wouldn't even know it because corporate media wasn't focusing on it. So we have a good yin and a yang, fight like brothers, but make up like lovers. And, well, not literally, we don't want to start the rumor mill. But, yeah, I'm very excited because having... the
rumors are already there.
When you travel with the same person over and over, you want to make sure that not only you can tolerate them, but they share the vision, because this is 24/7 kind of
and
stuff.
That's really important, dog. That's really important. That first off, you gotta like being around the person. Like if you gotta work with someone that you can't stand being around, that sucks altogether. But you're right. You have to some degree have the same passion, want the same things, because then you can bounce things off each other. You know what I'm saying? It works out well if you have that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But it's exciting because honestly, as Jen and I have talked about it, Ty and I probably have talked about it, but the beautiful thing about what we're trying to do, we don't have any competition because the majority of these stories are not getting the light of day. And even when they do get the light of day, the corporate media manages to, make it about, minimize what's actually going on. We just saw that CBS did a story on Flint that basically could have been written 3 years ago. There was no actual investigation into whether the water is actually safe. So it's nice because we're already talking about places we want to go. stories we want to cover. We're going to be really, really depending on the viewers to give us a lot more, because that's where a lot of the stories come from. He doesn't know what's going on in some places.
Parmesan crusted feta dips.
Yeah, he doesn't know, and I don't know what's going on everywhere because we're not everywhere. So we depend on story tips from the viewers.
Yes.
Yeah. And honestly, most of my sources are from viewers, because when we get to a community, you gotta depend on viewers, residents to tell you what's actually going on.
What's going on? You got to get in contact with the community, because especially in certain areas, if it's a little rougher in certain areas, you got to know those type of communities. So you grab one of them that you know that everybody knows. Be like, look out for us. We got you, and that's how you politic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like right now, the undisclosed story and location we are, half the battle is just convincing people to talk to you, trust you, provide you documents that we need, a lot of follow-up calls, follow-up visits to their homes. One person, I've already gone to their home 3 times to try and get the documentation I need. So, we're also going to have some fun. I think Ty and I are not...
We ain't seen each other in like 5, 6
months.
7 months.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you since I went to Puerto Rico, though.
Mm-hmm.
That was the beginning of November.
Yeah. So this is a love affair that's now reunited. I love you. So, but this is only the beginning. We're going to be out covering stories. We have a website that's going to be ready soon that will be going live on our site. We're going to hopefully be able to hire other people down the road, other reporters. Ty, the beauty of Ty, and most...
The beauty of Ty.
Yes.
Say no more.
Well, also...
Look at him.
Also, most media people, they don't, they have a camera person or an editor and you never hear from them. I think it's important that this be a duo. So
A couple people made that comment a few times when we went live together. It's like, I've never like watched the network where I knew who the cameraman was. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember reading that?
Because they're too in love with themselves. See, Ty thinks I'm in love with myself, but, So Ty will be reporting. He'll be on camera quite a bit, which means I'm going to have to hold the camera. That could be good or bad.
He's learning from me. It'll be great.
Yeah. But, we're looking forward to it. We got a lot of places on our mind to go to, and I'm sure more will come as we get more ideas from you. And obviously, keeping it real, the more we grow, the more people we add, the more help we need from you. So thank you to everyone who's been sending in contributions. We're also, it wouldn't even be possible to fly Ty out here for him to be joining us on a day-to-day basis without viewer contributions. And we got ideas for other ways of building this out, getting equipment, travel budgets, all that. So I think the last thing I'll say is, sometimes in life you think it's goodbye for good, and then 6-7 months later, you're back at it. So
it was all good just a week ago. Now we're sitting at the table about to hear me, yo.
Yeah. But let me tell you, and Jen will also tell you this, because she has been blown away now that she's been out on the road and in the field. There are very few people doing this kind of journalism in communities, covering stuff that no one else is covering.
Yeah.
So Ty is one of those people.
Yeah, absolutely. People are shocked that we're there, that we're coming to their house to actually report and dig. People have been saying, praise Jesus, God, you're sent from God. It's literally to that extent. That's how rare it is. So Ty is definitely the perfect one to
Because
join
I
the
am
team.
Black Jesus.
Yeah, that's the point I was getting to. Is Ty is Black Jesus, and no, it's great. It's the perfect fit, and it's going to be good. Onwards and upwards from here.
We will be telling you where we are very soon, because we're close to reaching the point where we got enough reporting, facts, information to start asking some serious questions to certain governmental agencies. So we will be telling you very soon where we are and what we're doing. So stay tuned. I'm glad, and stay tuned. We're going to be debuting a show eventually with Ty and I called Fried Chicken and Kafilka Fish. So that's going to be a pioneering news program.
It's just going to sound like shit. That's all.
Yeah. So, peace out.